Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do what I eat in a day, my healthy balance. I'm going to talk you through breakfast, lunch and dinner, and yeah, let's just get into this video guys. So for breakfast I love to have a smoothie with all my favourite fruits. So I like to take some strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, carrots, and just blend all of them up together. I love these fruits, but I find it hard to eat fruits, so that's why I go for smoothies, because it's easier for me to sort of make sure I get my fruits in. I take some spinach and I use that as well. I always use spinach, or I use something like kale instead if I don't want spinach, as the base for my smoothies. And I'm just taking a banana. I love the flavour of them and they thicken up the smoothie for me, so I'm going to add that to my smoothie. And they're good for also gym as well, when you want your legs to be strong. I'm using some almond and coconut milk. It's very low in calories and it tastes delicious guys, trust me. So add a little bit of that in, and it adds to the thickness as well. This is like my favourite yogurt. I love the flavour and it just thickens up my smoothie and makes it just nice and creamy. And then I have to add some honey in for a little bit of sweetness. Obviously this is optional depending on what you guys like, and a bit of water just to make it a bit fluid. And I take all of that and blend it up to make my smoothie. And yeah, that's my smoothie guys. I love doing this because it's easy. I make it the night before and then I drink it in the morning on the way to work, so there's no excuse to miss breakfast anymore with your smoothies. I like to have a morning snack a few hours after my smoothie because it keeps me full and energized. So an orange and a bar. And now coming to lunch, I tend to go for a chicken salad. So I'm just chopping up some tomatoes. I love them. I know they're not everybody's favourite, but they are so good to me. I love them. And I love cucumbers as well, so I'm going to chop some of those up and add them in. Still chopping them. Again, I use spinach for my salads. I don't tend to use lettuce. I prefer spinach. I just think it's richer. So I use that as the base for most of my salads, or a mixture of spinach and lettuce maybe sometimes. And then I'm just going to add in all the other ingredients. So now adding the tomatoes in, and I love my green giant sweet corn. It just adds a sweet flavour to the salad, so definitely going to go for that. So it's some chicken that I've chopped up beforehand. I just tend to add those little pieces in because it just makes it easier to eat, and you know, chicken, can't really go wrong with that in a salad. I love using olive oil as a dressing rather than an actual dressing. It's healthier for you, it's got less calories, and it just makes it taste good. Add some pepper in there. And yeah guys, that's kind of like my staple chicken and spinach salad that I tend to have for lunch most days. And in the afternoon I do get a bit peckish again. I love avocados, they're a very good source of fat. So this is how I make my guacamole. It's not a proper version, it's just a quick version really, that you can whip up in the morning before you go to work or before you go to uni or wherever you go. Add some pepper and salt into it, and a little bit of lemon juice so it doesn't decolour. Just going to mix all of that up to the texture that I tend to desire. Once it's all done, I love to put it in these little pots and have it with some carrots in the afternoon. Carrots are bae, I love them. And then for dinner, you guys know I love my sweet potatoes. I'm making some sweet potato fries. So I just chop them up to the desired thickness, not too thin because then they shrivel up, medium size. Put some olive oil on them, again just so that they can cook easily in the oven. And then I tend to season it with my favourites, so cinnamon, and I love me some ginger as well, so I'm gonna grab some of that and mix it all together with a bit of pepper. I think I'm gonna add as well. So now we just mix all of that together, get all those flavours in, and I tend to bake it in the oven. I mean, you can fry it, but the seasoning goes in much more deeper if it's oven baked. This is a chicken fillet that I seasoned earlier. I've marinated it with different flavours. I'm just adding some olive oil to get the flavouring in there. I like to keep dinner quite simple with a bit of protein, vegetables, and maybe some carbs as long as they're the good type. So I'm just mixing in that seasoning to the chicken, and again that goes into the oven, and this is what it looks like. So I've got some green beans there, some guacamole, my sweet potato fries, and a piece of chicken. And I do get peckish again in the evening, so guys, I'm gonna have some nuts. They're good for you, but they're also quite fatty, so I tend to measure them out so that I don't eat too much because they are addictive. I don't go for nuts with salt in them, just the plain ones. So guys, this is what I eat in a day. I hope this video has been helpful to you. This is like a staple diet that I kind of go for, and the portions is what I eat when I'm trying to maintain my weight or even lose weight. So guys, I really hope you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up to this video if you liked it. See you in my next one. Bye.